at the grocery store, the mall, the park, a parking lot, outside a hospital or school. You're at work, you're out in public. People around you begin to smoke. Yeah, the smell's horrible, but how potentially dangerous is it? What exactly is in that cigarette that is causing that bad smell and unseen health problems to those not smoking? I'm here to tell you that smoking in public is a hazard because it provokes health issues to anyone that comes in contact with it. After experiencing the problems created from secondhand smoke, we will examine some solutions. Secondhand smoke is a worldwide problem affecting many individuals. However, exactly how much is many? According to the United States Environmental Protection Agency, the United States National Toxicology Program, and the International Agency for Research on Cancer have all classified secondhand smoke as a known cancer-causing agent, causing approximately 3,000 lung cancer deaths each year among adult non-smokers in the United States. There have been more than 7,000 chemicals identified in secondhand smoke, and at least 250 are known to be harmful. For example, cyanide and ammonia, both chemicals used in rodent poisoning. Some research also suggests that secondhand smoke may increase the risk of heart disease by an estimated 25 to 30%. In the United States, secondhand smoke is thought to cause approximately 46,000 heart disease deaths each year. Children exposed to secondhand smoke are at an increased risk of sudden infant death syndrome, ear infections, colds, pneumonia, bronchitis, and more severe asthma. Being exposed to secondhand smoke slows the growth of children's lungs and can cause them to cough, wheeze, and feel breathless. I have personally seen this problem in action. My grandmother is a smoker, and when she smokes around my 10-year-old brother, his asthma always becomes very severe. It is always to the point where he absolutely needs his inhaler. His cough gets worse and he ends up breathless. My younger brother already has diabetes. He does not need another problem to be added to his list because this can cause an early death. I do not wish this upon anybody, especially my family, which is why I'm stressing the importance of not smoking in public. Secondhand smoke can affect all ages and sexes, not just anyone in particular, which is why we must come up with a way to reduce the number of deaths and health problems. Not only that, but smoking affects the way you look, and studies show it adds to the aging processes. So that brings me to my main point. How can we cause these high numbers to go down, and why? I have a picture of a damaged lung. This lung is of a 12-year-old boy that was affected by secondhand smoke. You can obviously see that the one to the right is the damaged one. The one to the left is the normal unaffected lung. I am almost certain that nobody wants black lungs, which is why we must try and aim for healthy pink lungs. If this is what secondhand smoke looks like, you can imagine what primary smoke looks like. So you're probably thinking that primary smoke is worse than secondary, but secondary smoke has higher concentrations of cancer-causing agents and contains smaller particles than mainstream smoke, which make their way into the body's cells more easily. There is no safe level of exposure to secondhand smoke. Even low levels of secondhand smoke can be harmful. The only way to fully protect non-smokers from secondary smoke is to completely eliminate smoking in indoor places, separating smokers from non-smokers, cleaning the air, and ventilating buildings cannot completely eliminate exposure to secondhand smoke. Many state and local governments have passed laws prohibiting smoking in public facilities such as schools, hospitals, airports, bus terminals, parks, and beaches as well as private workplaces, including restaurants and bars. Some states have passed laws regulating smoking in multi-unit housing and cars. But even with all these laws being passed, not every single place in the United States is protected from secondhand smoke, which is why the needs the cooperation of smokers. There are many guides to help the addiction of smoking, along with personal supportive help. The American Cancer Society provides many guides and help. The dangerous particles in secondhand smoke can linger in the air for hours. Breathing secondhand smoke for a short time can irritate your lungs and reduce the amount of oxygen needed in the body. You decide. You either want to cause harm to others' health along with your own, or you are willing to add a couple more years to yourself and those around you. In the words of Augustine Duguesne, pleasure which must be enjoyed at the expense of another's pain can never be enjoyed by a worthy mind. Pleasure's couch is virtue's grave.